Are we here?
We are here. Are you logged on with your dingle dongles?
I am logged on with my dingle dongles.
Dingle dongles. I mean, I think that it's the move. I think you already sound more clear. I feel like I'm coming in more clear.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well,
What a
what a
night.
what a night.
Oh,
What?
what a night.
Oh, what a night. Wow. Okay. I feel like I just say wow just as such an encompassing word because every week, wow, there's so much to talk about, so much to discuss, so much to debrief. I'm just kind of wow, 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 wow. What do you think right now? What are you thinking?
First things first. Happy birthday, Madeline. 28, looking great.
Wow,
Um,
thanks.
got a cameo from our king, our one true king, Kel Mitchell.
I did. It was honestly the best, most iconic birthday present I've ever gotten. My best friends, Emily and Kennedy from Cincinnati, I think that they're so over it, like just over me bringing up just justice for Kel in everyday situations, everyday conversations, and they got me the Kel Mitchell cameo for my birthday, and he was so cute and genuine.
It
He's
was precious. I died. I've watched it like 10 times at least.
he was so amazing. He even said justice for Kel himself and happy birthday. He said my name. He said, "Hey Madeline, what's up?" And it was just the best. And he
It was
sang.
so cute.
Yeah,
I
he's
died.
he's so cool. So that was the highlight of my week. My birthday week and weekend was so amazing. And the Kel Mitchell cameo, like I was driving and I had just went and got coffee and then I got out of the car and they had texted me in the group text and I just thought it was just going to be like a generic, happy birthday, we love you, whatever.
HBD.
Yeah, and I opened it and I saw Kel's face and I thought, no way. And I saw the word cameo and my knees immediately just like went weak and like I collapsed. Like basically, I was just like grabbing my knees, watching this cameo. Thank God I wasn't driving. It was amazing. It was just so sweet and I just love him even more. I didn't think it was possible, but I do. So,
I know, my heart like exploded. It was the best. I love him. But as always, justice for Kel.
as always, justice for Kel. And I kind of want to go ahead and get this out of the way. I was thinking justice for Tom Bergeron because we need to just like discuss the train wreck that Tyra was tonight and
Oh
get it over
God.
with because
Oh
honestly,
God.
it's like honestly, I don't even want to talk about it, but we have to.
Yeah, we'll talk about it now and get it out of the way. And then we don't have to discuss it anymore. We can bury that and never revisit it again. The outfit. What the hell was that?
I know. It started off just so odd, just the hat. It was, and then, last week I was asking for a Beyonce moment, and then she gives me a Beyonce moment, but it just wasn't,
No.
it, it wasn't, but it wasn't, it was the great value version of a Beyonce moment with the hat just like cocked to the side. It didn't really make a lot of sense. Here's the thing, and I'll say this every week because I'm not going to shame someone for how they look physically or anything like that because I think Tyra Banks is a beautiful woman. But these
Mm-hmm.
but these outfits are so bad every week and her commentary is so bad every week. So the outfit
Oof. It was
tragic.
like, I don't know if she like pre-gamed tonight's episode or what, but she was not on at all. Like at one, like there were multiple points where she had to be like, "Whoa, Tyra, get it together," and we were all just like, "Oof."
It was almost like, when you had to give a speech in college or something and you would like people
Yeah.
like people in your class would mess up and then they'd be like, sorry, I need to get it together, time out or something like that, and like break that fourth wall. Like she's breaking the fourth wall to all of us on TV and it's just making us cringe. We're just cringing and there's nothing we can do. It's like watching a house fire and there's nothing you can do about it.
You're just watching and you're like, "Oh no,
Yeah,
this is." I mean, it's just
please make it stop.
please, I hope the fire department gets here soon. But no, the outfit was heinous. It was so bad. It was literally the most unflattering thing I've ever seen. Um, she looked like barnacles were growing on her, like Pirates of the Caribbean, Davy Jones Locker vibes with all the weird sequins and then the glove. It was just so bad. I don't know what material that black dress and gloves were, but it looked very man-made and engineered in a lab somewhere probably. And also just the sequined legging boot
Oh
situation.
man.
I honestly, I don't know how she got in it.
No, it looked like and it really did. The dimensions, like it was just a very
It
complex
was
outfit.
so weird.
It was very complex. So I do think, and notice though, she did not change.
Yeah, because she had to be probably cut out of it afterwards.
Yeah, I mean that
She didn't have
outfit.
time in commercial breaks.
Yeah, it's just who did she upset in production? We still don't know, but they're still mad. They are still super mad at her. And I don't know what we're going to do to make it better, but outfit bad, commentary. She broke the fourth wall. Then she made comments about chicken breast, but just said the word breast. And it was just like really
Oh
odd.
God, it was so weird. And then she was like talking about the homeboys and the rap industry. And I was like, this is very weird.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Hey y'all," and I'm like, "No homeboys in the rap industry are watching this as much as we want to believe that they are. They're more likely than not just watching the YouTube videos after Nelly slays his dances." But you know, it is what it
Whatever.
is. It is what it is.
Also the walkout song to Gasolina.
I haven't thought of that song since I was in the 10th grade.
That song is literally
It's the iconic like chest, like when you're like doing the chest pump with the arms, you know?
like Hayden Panettiere and Bring It On.
Yes, that
All
move.
or Nothing with the crumping.
Gasolina is the ultimate crump song for sure. But
Gasolina is also like, it just takes me back to like being really drunk at like any fraternity house ever in college. Somehow that song always just appeared. And everyone was always jazzed about it, but now I'm like, why?
And on their playlist, of all people to have that on a playlist, Dancing with the Stars and The Boys at the Sigma Chi House with Gasolina.
R.I.P. Pour a little out for the boys with the Sigma Chi House.
Pour one out. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm done with Tyra for tonight. I seriously just don't have the energy.
Yeah, we can't talk about her anymore. All the judges looked snatched.
Yes, they did. Carrie Ann's dress, I looked over to my friend who was over here watching with me, and I thought, wait, this is the best Carrie Ann outfit we've had all season. I thought
she
her
looked
dress
phenomenal. I didn't really like the wig, but the dress was chef's kiss.
Yeah, dress was amazing. Bruno, the black sequin jacket, Hottie, a little cutie guy, and then I'll let you talk about Derek because I know you want to.
My king, Derek Huff. Oh God, the pink velvet number was it was everything. It could be either really bad or really good, and I felt like he just slayed it. He owned it. It was wonderful. Some people were weird about the brooch, the lizard brooch, but I liked it. I thought it added a little pizzazz. I don't know that the velvet needed it, but I don't hate a brooch on a man's blazer. So, and he can do no wrong in my eyes, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's that on that.
That's that on their outfits. So then we had the cute little intro where they called the fans. Very upset.
Cannot believe we did not get called.
I'm very upset that we did not get called. I don't know how you get on the call list for that. Of all call lists, I want to be on that call list. How do we get on the call list?
I'm mad.
Yeah, me too.
I would have been bleeped out anyway because they would have been like, "Are you gonna vote for Kaitlyn Bristowe?" And I would have been like, "Hell no!"
Oh gosh, no. Who would have thought? And then you wouldn't have known you were on the phone with her, and then we would have said, "Oh my gosh, yes, we vote for you every week."
I don't answer calls from people that I don't know anymore because it's always just people trying to renew my car warranty.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Neve was really cute with his little, "Are you ready to bundle and save on your car insurance?"
Well, I've got you here.
That was really funny. I thought that was another cute intro, another solid intro by Dancing.
Yeah, I liked it too. I thought it was really good. So, intro was good, and then we dive right in. Who was up first?
All right. So tonight we had the redemption round
we did.
redemption dances from throughout the season where the judges felt the dancers would improve. So first up, we had Sky and Alan. Their coach was Bruno, and they had a cha-cha-cha to move your feet.
First of all, that song literally only makes me think of Trolls, like the movie.
Oh gosh, I haven't even seen that.
What? Oh my God, it's so good. Put it on your list of things to do. But
it's on there.
Anyway, I thought she looked snatched. To quote the TikTok, she looked skinny.
She did.
I loved that dress. I thought it was amazing. She was so improved. Definite redemption story. I was really pleased. I thought she did very well. What did you think?
I thought she had great facials tonight. Her outfit was amazing, like you already said. I said this is her best dance all season.
Agreed.
She was into it, shaking those little hips. I think it was much, much, much improved from her first cha-cha. So.
Agreed for sure. I was super impressed. And the scoring was good too.
Yeah, she had 3 nines. I agreed with it. I mean, I was kind of shocked she didn't get all 10s, but again, she went first, and we see how that trend goes. Usually, the first dance doesn't get the highest scores.
Sure. I don't necessarily think it deserved all 10s, though. I think straight 9s was really good, really fair. I think maybe 110 would have been thrown in there by, like, Bruno, her coach, but no, I thought it was awesome. I thought the scoring was very fair.
Agreed. Moving on.
All right.
Easy enough. Moving on to Justina and Sasha, coached by Derek. They had a tango to Roxanne, which I need to add very quickly. It was an insane version of the song Roxanne.
Okay. No, it's not. Here's the thing. I feel very strongly about this song because...
Me too. It was my dad. My dad loved this song.
Okay, so this version of the song is from Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
And that's why it's so theatrical.
Okay.
Because this is, like, what it's from.
It makes sense.
It's from Moulin Rouge. And I only know that because last Winter Olympics, the Canadian ice dancers, I cannot remember their names to save my life, but I've watched the video 1,000 times. They did their ice dance routine to this version song from Moulin Rouge.
Okay, nice.
And if you haven't watched it, seriously, go YouTube it. It is everything. It's so good. And so that's why I'm, like, not mad at the song, because I know it's from a musical. It's, like, supposed to be out there and weird. And I've seen it danced to well before. So everyone who was, like, hating on it, I was like, no, you don't understand what it's from.
Well, I love the song, so I didn't hate it, but I just thought this is kind of insane. Like, this just doesn't even sound like the song at all. But now that you say all this, it makes so much sense, because I do love a theatrical version, and I'm going to put watching the Canadian ice dancers above watching Trolls, and I'll be sure to get that done tonight.
Yeah, it's only like an 8-minute video, I think. But yeah, they won the gold in the Olympics for it. It slaps. It's amazing. And yeah, so I don't hate the song. I don't know if it's just because it's paired with, like, that memory in my head, and it's so good. But yeah, that's what it's from. It's not Roxanne by the Police. This is the Tango de Roxanne from Moulin Rouge. So that's why it's all weird. But that aside, I think that it was a great song for a tango. I think that the intro with the props and the chairs and Justina being all sassy, she looked beautiful tonight. I mean, she always looks great, but tonight she was just, like, glowing even more than normal. It was very good. I expected a little bit more, honestly, but I really liked it. I thought it was very well done, and it was much, much, much improved from their last tango during Halloween.
Yes, I second all of that you said. I think every week Justina just seriously does give such a solid dance, and so I am just ready to be so blown away. And I was really hopeful that this was going to be, like, a super sexy and sultry moment for her, and I think she did so good with her facials. I think the dress was beautiful. That was such a good look on her. And Sasha, they actually matched, which was really refreshing.
That was nice, yes.
And the theatrics on, like, the garden furniture at the beginning, I really, really liked that. So for scores, we got 9, 10, 9.
I agree. I think that that's fair. Honestly, I was expecting straight 9s.
Me too.
But no, I thought it was very good. I thought it was much improved, like I said. Here's the thing about her is, like, yes, she may not be the, like, most technically accurate or technically correct or impressive dancer, but she commits so fully to every performance. She's a performer, and that to me will always beat a more technical dance that isn't being committed to as a performance. And so I think that's why I love her so much. Yes, she may not be the best of the best, but she gives herself fully to every dance she does and does it beautifully. And I love that about her.
Yes, her acting career is a huge advantage for dances like the tango, and she slayed it tonight. I was super proud.
She definitely did. I loved it.
Next, we had Johnny and Britt. They had a Salsa to X by the Jonas Brothers, which I loved that song choice.
Oh my God. I don't know how I've never heard that song before, but I am obsessed with it. It will be on repeat in this home for the next probably week or so. It was so good. I loved it. Also, I've really fallen in love with Johnny, and Britt is crushing it for her first season. Her choreography is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and dub them best partnership of the season.
Yep.
Their relationship just makes their dances better, their performances better. It just is beautiful to see. I love it. I loved watching this journey with them, and I was so impressed because last time he had this dance, he was in that fringe number, which totally detracted from what was going on because it was just so distracting. And the costuming was everything. They were probably my favorite costumes of the night. That color was beautiful. The sequins, the Johnny's exposed nips of it all was nips out for the boys. Nips out for the boys.
Oh gosh, for the girls. For us girls.
But no, I really liked it. I thought it was so well done.
Yeah. I
was so pleased. I love him. I love them. I loved this dance. Everything about it was great to me.
Yeah, I thought it was I hear I hear Oliver.
It's yelly time.
Oliver wanted to put in his 2 cents and agree that he thinks
he loved it.
He loved it. He thought the salsa was electric, like his mother-in-law Madeline. He wore the Cuban
mother-in-law.
I'm his mother-in-law.
You're his aunt.
I thought it was his mother-in-law because he was going to marry Millie.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, our children are we've arranged their marriage.
Yeah, they're engaged to be married. They just do not know. Okay, Johnny and Britt. Salsa, so electric. When his outfit, I just said his outfit is so cute. I loved it. I feel like it fit him well. The pants were the pants were the perfect length this week.
Dude, he's got that cake.
He does. He has cake. He has a very nice booty. He wore the
I would fight someone for an ass like that, honestly.
Yeah, it was so cute. And he wore the Cuban heels, which Derek pointed out. And I just want to say that is real ballroom dancing. And I've said it on this podcast before that he already has a disadvantage because of the way his feet are used to moving stylistically, across an ice rink. And when you have to transition to the ballroom, and then he was wearing those heels, I haven't seen none of the other professionals, men or the stars, have worn those shoes this year. And I'm very impressed that he did it. A bold move. The scores were a 999. What do you think?
First of all, and they were not only Cuban heels, they were also alligator Cuban heels, which, oh God, chef's kiss, obsessed. Love a good alligator.
Those are some expensive shoes.
Expensive ass Cuban heels. You love to see it. I would have liked to see at least 110. I really, really liked this dance, and I thought he redeemed the shit out of his previous salsa.
Yeah, this is just when they had the little mix-up with the arms at the end, and that I believe is the sole reason that they did not get 10s.
I agree, and I saw it, and I watched it happen, but everything else as a whole, I was just so enamored with that performance. I loved it. I would have overlooked that personally, but
yeah,
that's okay.
Me too, but unfortunately, they haven't asked us to be judges yet. So
Not yet. Coming soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, next season. Okay, number 4, we had Nelly and Daniela. Coach Bruno, thank God. Their redemption dance was a pas doble.
Okay, first of all, they gave him the shit end of the stick the first time he had to do Paso Doble because it was to All I Do Is Win
Yes.
by DJ Khaled. What is that?
That's the song that I put on like when I'm about to give up. Like All I Do Is Win. It's like when I'm at my low, I pull up All I Do Is Win, and like just I can't even tell you how many times I played it over quarantine. I loved to memorize that rap in high school. I felt so cool whenever I was cruising around in my two-door Saturn, like blaring All I Do Is Win. And it's just so nice that they actually got a nice Paso song tonight. So it was very refreshing.
Yes. I mean, you can only go up from that when you have a proper Paso song, which I will go ahead and say on the record that I felt like every redemption song as well as every actual performance song tonight were on point.
Yes, agreed.
And that's why everyone did so well, because when you get a song that matches the style of dance that you're supposed to be performing, it just works.
Yep, it does. And speaking of outfits, Nelly tricked us.
Woo!
He tricked us.
Woo!
He tricked us because before we panned to commercial break, he was wearing a very deep V silk shirt, and I was here for it. But then, then they pan to us to start the dance, and he's completely shirtless.
He got naked. He had nips out for the girls.
Nips out for the girls. Say what? Yeah, that's what he did. He did that for us.
And for that, we thank him. Like, honestly, I love to see Nelly's chest. He's built, dude.
He is built. He worked it so well this week. And
I was so proud. Like, I'm like smiling so big. Like, just thinking about him. Like, he's grown so much. Like, I feel like a proud mom, but I'm also like so into him. So that's like gross and weird. It's like a weird combo. But no, he has grown so much and progressed so much. And he and Daniela just have this great partnership, this great dynamic. And I love it. I was so proud of him. It was such a strong Paso Doble. He really listened to Bruno's advice and critiques and worked so, you could tell he was focusing so much on his frame and keeping his shoulders down to keep him from getting all scrunchy necked.
Yep.
I was so pleased. He had strong arms. He had this control. He had this power that the male in a Paso Doble is supposed to have. And I was so pleased.
Yeah, it was really cool to see the focus that he had this time, but it felt so much more natural than it did last time he did the dance. And it was just so good. He was precise, he was focused, and he just looked like he was meant to be doing it. And so
it was so cute.
Yeah, I loved it. I was proud of him.
I will say, though, okay, so scores were 9, 8, 9, and Derek, my king, who I love dearly, what are you doing with that 8? Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, I wrote that Carrie Ann gave him the 8. Was I wrong?
No, Derek gave him the 8.
Well, then, screw Derek, because, yeah, I
will.
I thought it was good. I thought, I'm just pleased that Nelly is scoring high. So, especially for a dance whenever he really did make vast improvements. So, I can see the score of an 8 a little bit where they pointed out being flat-footed again, but, he's working on it.
He is. I'm just so proud of him. I love him so much. Him and Daniela. Oh, my heart.
Speaking of people that we love, up next, Neve and Jenna, the Viennese Waltz, to Harry Styles.
So I love all of those people, Neve, Jenna, and Harry Styles. The song choice was awesome. The fact that they had to go back to week 1 for an improvement dance for him says a lot.
Yeah, that sent me. I said, okay, they really couldn't think of something else. Like, that's a little much.
Little sus.
Yeah, it was, but
I agree though, because that was pretty weak, just his frame, and he did stick his butt out pretty much the whole time. Or what do they call it? His bum.
Yes, his bum.
His bum was out for the girls.
For the girls. Bum's out for the girls.
Say what?
I love it.
But no, I loved the song choice. Their costuming was beautiful. Costuming all around except for Tyra Banks. Snaps to you guys this week. It was on point. I loved it. But no, I was so impressed. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was stunning. I know, like we said before, there's controversy with Neve and his dance experience, but I loved this. I thought it was beautiful.
Cla-
What'd you think?
Classic, elegant, amazing outfits, amazing song choice. You know, I was so glad that I heard some Harry Styles tonight on Dancing with the Stars. I feel like Harry Styles would love Dancing with the Stars.
I want Harry Styles
I
to
want
be on
Harry
Dancing with the
Styles to
Stars.
be on Dancing with the Stars, but I also want Harry Styles as like a 50-year-old to be on Dancing with the Stars just be
Oh my God, that would
it
be
would just
so
be
cute.
so good. I feel like it would just be amazing to have him on it in like 25 years. So, I'll hold out hope that the show is still around then.
Oh God, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, just end it.
I know no, we can't wish for that. We will not wish for that.
I just need Tom back. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
let's end like some of what's going on, but not all of what's going on.
We just need to be executive producers, is what
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, I
hearing.
would do it for cheap, honestly. If it meant I got to do it,
Yeah,
I would do it for cheap. We could we
me
could turn the
too.
show around single
Oh yeah,
double-handedly. Me, you and I.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. But anyway, so it was great. Did they get all
They got
points
a
for this one?
perfect score.
Fair. I mean, they did the damn thing,
Just
honestly.
I feel like every week I'm like, this is the best dance for Neve. This is the best dance for Neve. This is the best dance for Neve. And I'm getting tired of hearing myself say that because every dance is the best dance for Neve because he can just do all of the dances so well.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay. Next, Caitlin and Artem, redemption dance, the final redemption dance, the paso.
She looks like a Barbie cake. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
they did.
about?
Okay, yeah, she did. I did not think her outfit was a fair choice.
No, it was bad.
And
It was
Artem's
not good.
outfit did not match her outfit.
No, but he looked damn good in those pants and
I
that open
I
jacket.
did
Woof.
love the fit. I just wish the colors went together a little bit more.
I don't know. I was mostly watching him, to be quite honest. No. So I'm I'm over the narrative of Carrie Ann being a bully to Caitlin, and I'm so tired of hearing this damn story. Because obviously Carrie Ann was their coach, of
Yeah.
course. And I'm just sick of it. Hannah Brown had it way worse last season, to be honest.
She did.
And now Caitlin and Carrie Ann are literally just kissing each other's asses so much, and it's not even genuine. It's so annoying, and I'm so over it. But that aside, going to the dance, I loved the song choice. It was a great Paso song choice. The costuming we already discussed, not great. But here's the part I take grievance with. She obviously redeemed herself so much. Her Cruella de Vil Paso was not good. I did not care for that at all. But this one was much better. The bottom half of her body, the top half of her body was just flailing arms. The part of a Paso, the power in it is in your arms. You have to have these strong arms and sharp movements
Yeah.
with your upper body. And she was just flailing. And again, like I say, every week, not finishing her movements. And it really, really showed. So I did not care for this. And the perfect scoring of it all just really pissed me off, frankly. What do you think?
Okay. I wrote that it started strong. In the middle, it felt boring and slow, but I really liked the fierce ending. I feel like that ending was really unique. So I liked that, how they kind of, you thought the dance was over and then the dance was not over. And I kind of feel like that was a really nice twist on things, something we haven't seen a lot this season.
Yeah.
What I agree with that the judges said was Derek, how he was like, whenever I watch you, I want more. But now I'm just starting to realize, like, this is what you're going to give me. And this is how you dance. So I was like, okay, I kind of get that because of course, we know she's a good dancer. She's been a good dancer all season. She is a good dancer. So I don't think it's bad to have high expectations, but I do agree. Like, I think this is the best we're going to see is what we're getting now. Carrie Ann, all of a sudden, is a huge fan of Caitlin. Whatever. I'm over it. Just like I'm putting to bed how much I can't stand Tyra. I'm going to put to bed how much I can't stand that tonight Caitlin said, "Thank you, Carrie Ann Inaba," when she got her score. I could not deal with that.
Oh my God. Kill
Bruno
me.
saying what we have said all season. He said, "I really liked that song. It was a guitar track. It was like a nice guitar track." And I'm like,
Yes, it was a Spanish song for a Latin dance. Shocker that it worked.
shocker. It's
Wow. My brain.
shocker. Shocked but not surprised. It went perfectly. So,
Oh my
um,
God.
I think aside from the fierce ending that I liked, Artem's choreography has just kind of been a little bit boring. Yeah,
Flat.
but I mean, they're both beautiful people and they can move their bodies really well. So I'll be interested to see how it continues to go for her. But I mean, it was solid. I didn't think I kind of wanted to see at least a 9 because I didn't think because just simply because it did not blow me away. But perfect score. It is what it is. She got one. You could tell she was working really hard. So
Yeah, sure. Okay.
moving on. Moving on.
Ah! Okay.
Dance number 2. We start with
Yes.
the second round of dances after redemption round. The first couple to go and dance their second dance was Justina and Sasha. They had a contemporary dance to Holding Out for a Hero.
Okay. So, first of all, I just want to go on the record and say that every single redemption dance was actually a redemption. So, that was really great. This number again, Justina looked absolutely beautiful tonight. She is so stunning. That dress was so flattering and so beautiful, and I just loved it. I loved that this was about their partnership and kind of their journey on this show. And this rendition of the song Holding Out for a Hero was beautiful. I really, really liked it. I loved this dance. I wanted a little bit more. I think I would have liked more partner work, honestly, for me. But at the end of the day, it was a beautiful contemporary piece. You could just feel like how much this means to both of them and like their connection and their partnership. And I thought it was so beautiful. It brought a tear to my eye. What did you think?
Yeah, all season I've really felt that the crowd is missing and like just energy in the room is missing. And so I think that that's been the whole reason I haven't had one of those emotional moments. But tonight, when I watched this dance, I didn't just get a tear to my eye. Like, I cried, I think about 3 or 4 tears. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was beautiful. I agree. The dress that she had on was so simple but so elegant. And I loved when there was a point in the dance where they looked at each other and just smiled. And I
Oh,
thought,
I know.
and it was just a smile. All they did was just turn their heads to each other and smile. And I thought, they're just so they're another great pairing. Their height works so well. Tonight the lifts were so good and I just was blown away by this dance. I just love Justina again. But, you know, it wasn't like a Latin flair. It wasn't one of those fun high energy dances, but she just kills it. She's so solid and I love her.
I do too. I can't believe there was a time in my life before this where I didn't know who Justina Machado was because I've just so fallen in love with her. I think she's just wonderful. She makes me happy. Anytime she steps foot on the dance floor, I just have a smile on my face. She makes me happy. I love watching her perform. She gives herself to it completely, and I love that about her. And I'm so happy that we've gotten to know this new person that because we don't watch soaps, we wouldn't have really known before. And I think she's wonderful. I love this. I've loved watching her.
Yeah. She's just such a big surprise for me. She's just the surprise person. Just blew me away.
I agree.
I would have never predicted that she'd be here and that she would have gotten perfect tens for a contemporary dance.
Finally, the perfect score that she deserves. I've been waiting for this for her for weeks, and I'm so glad that she finally got it. It was so well deserved.
Me too. Okay, next we had Sky and Alan, who did a Viennese Waltz to Lonely by Noah Cyrus.
Okay, so one of my favorite comments from the Facebook group this week was that they dressed her like a flower girl.
I saw that.
And I have to agree. I don't it was an interesting outfit choice. But it wasn't bad. It was just random to me, but that's okay. This was a beautiful Viennese waltz. There was nothing technically wrong with it, but I don't feel that emotional connection from her. I feel like her performance quality as a performance is lacking. Like Johnny and Justina and even Nelly, like they all just go for it and commit to the performance as a whole. And I don't get that from her. It feels a little flat to me. But the dance was beautiful. There was nothing wrong with it. It just I want more from her. I feel like it's lacking.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we know that she's the youngest dancer. She's tiny. She's a beautiful, tiny young woman. And that's why I kind of think the dress too, like that's why it kind of stood out because it almost made her look less mature. And a Viennese waltz is a very mature dance. So that made me kind of sad. But also, her arms were just noodles tonight.
Yeah,
Like I just felt like her arms were noodles. And I just did not think it was a 10 worthy dance. And spoiler alert, she got perfect tens. So
I agree. It just every time I see her dance, it is kind of like she's being drug around the floor a little bit. I mean, she is petite. She's so little. So, I mean, maybe that has to do with it, but I just never feel like she's in control of her movements. It was beautiful, though. I mean, it was very well done. There was nothing, like I said, there was nothing wrong with it. It just kind of fell flat for me.
yeah, it wasn't any of her like major fuck ups or anything. I mean, she just kind of got out there and got waltzed around a little bit more by Alan again. So it
And
was
hey, who
just
doesn't want that?
who doesn't? I mean, honestly, I would love it too. But there was even one part where she was out of frame and he just took her whole body and began the spin for the next move while she was falling out of frame.
Yeah,
He can save her well because she does weigh 80 pounds. So it is easy for them to have a nice classic dance. Also, may I say that I thought her first Viennese waltz that she did when she honored Cameron Boyce was better.
I agree. I thought the same thing. I thought that the entire time.
All right. Well, at least we're on the same page.
Yep.
Up next, we had Johnny and Britt, a jazz.
Another top Facebook comment for me was someone said they're out here dressed like Cosmo and Wanda,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
died.
Oh my God.
I died. R.I.P.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, but I didn't hate the costuming. It was just the color scheme. That was so funny. I don't know. Something about it felt a little disconnected, just with it being a jazz to me, to that song, which that song makes me weep anyway. So
Yeah.
but I like I said before, I've fallen in love with Johnny and Britt and their relationship, and just watching them this season, I love them. This to me wasn't a 10, it was a 9 for sure, a strong 9, like a 9.5. But there's just like a tiny bit of disconnect, I felt. But what did you think? Also, sorry, I think someone just locked their car.
No, I heard that. I was like, Katie, is someone waiting on you outside the
No.
apartment?
No,
That's
someone
hilarious.
just like locked their car or accidentally pushed their panic alarm. So
I love
we're
it.
fine.
No,
Sorry about that.
We're fine. Beep beep. Hello. Okay. So I felt like it felt like almost it felt like a contemporary dance for me, but
Mm-hmm.
but a fun and jolly one. And I know with jazz you have freedom in choreography, so I really liked Britt's choreography. I felt like this dance really did kind of encapsulate Johnny and his fun spirit. I agreed with Carrie Ann's comment that it was just a hopeful dance. Like
Yes.
you just smiled when you watched it. I loved the part where they did the clap, where
Yes, I did too.
kind of like the clap and the sass turn around, and I loved it. I loved that they gave Britt a compliment because she really has been such a bomb ass choreographer. all
For
season.
sure. For sure. The musicality of her choreography is always on point. I love it.
Yeah, so good on Britt. That was a really cute dance. It surprised me. I didn't think it was gonna be that, be what it was, but it was nice and unique and another, pleasing experience to watch. So
Definitely. And they perfect scored this one, didn't they?
they perfect scored this one.
Did everyone get a perfect score in the second round?
No, they did not. Well, yeah, I think they did. Yeah, everyone did. Everyone.
Yeah. So
Okay, well, I like it. Respect.
I'm not mad at it.
Not mad. Not mad. I respect it. Okay, next. Neve and Jenna, contemporary.
This one. Oh, this one tugged at the heartstrings, dude. It made me feel all kinds of feelings. Jenna is just the most beautiful dancer. Her contemporary is where she really, really, really shines. And this holds true to that now more than ever. I absolutely loved this. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Their partnership is so strong. They're just so natural. Like they just have this natural connection, and everything they do looks easy and effortless. And I loved this. It was so sweet and so beautiful. And the costuming again was perfect. I just love them. I think they're amazing. And again, I mean, I know there are people who don't like Neve, whatever. But from a dancing perspective, it was just so stunning.
Yeah, Jenna is just her, first of all, just physically, she's a stunning woman. Her cheekbones, her face. I mean, she has her hair every single week. Her hair is almost always slick back. And her face, just her bone structure. She is a stunning woman.
She's so beautiful.
She is so gorgeous and she's just so creative. Her mind, the things that she comes up with, this is when you look at people and you just know that they were born to dance. Jenna is just born to dance. Like, she is incredible. I had to point out the point in the dance where Neve was kind of on his hands and knees, and then Jenna ran over and just did a complete 180 flat body.
Yes! It was like a breakdancing kind of move.
Yeah, like a flat body, complete 180 spin or 360, whatever, spin on top of his back at an angle. I just kind of thought, where do you come up with this? I've never seen this before.
It's like defying the laws of physics.
In the 29 seasons that I've watched the show and we've seen all these contemporary dances, you kind of think you've almost seen it all, but then people come up with something like this. And I just thought it was so good and so creative. And they look like they've been dancing together for years. And kudos to Jenna, because that choreography is what makes them potentially win this show. Is her choreography.
The choreography just makes everything shine.
Yeah, and she's the best in the business.
She's amazing. And they, again, perfect scored it out. Totally agree.
Perfect dance, perfect 10, perfect pairing. Good on them. Good dance.
Yep.
You can't make that up. I don't care how many years of experience Neve has or doesn't have. That was a badass contemporary dance.
Yeah, and their partnership is just beautiful. Like they just, like you said, it looks like they've been dancing together for years.
Agree. Okay. Nelly and Daniela had a... I think we just scream every time we say his name, but they had a jive tonight. And I was very, very nervous about this.
Oh my gosh. When I saw the lineup, I was so pissed off. I was like, they're just trying to get Nelly off of this show. Because like literally everyone else had a slow number or a contemporary number, something. It's not easier, but it's like
you can tie in emotion. You can tie in the emotion factor.
Yes, for sure. Okay, thank you. I knew what I was trying to say, but I could not get there. So thank you for that. And so when I saw that he had a jive, which you always say is the hardest, and I totally agree, there's so much that goes into it and it's so damn fast. I was like, oh shit. I was like, this is gonna be
Bad.
bad. And I just like, I was so like, I was almost sick to my stomach. Like, Madeline, I was so nervous.
Yeah.
And then his package, you could see he was getting so frustrated, and him and Daniela was like pushing him, and like I just love their dynamic. Again, a perfect pairing. I'm obsessed with them. Not only are they so damn hot, but I love them. I love their relationship. I love how she pushes him, and him saying like, I can't believe I'm this close. Like she thinks that we can do it, and I'm not sure. It just shows you this vulnerable side of him. And I just, obviously we love Nelly on this podcast. Hello, if you didn't know, we do. But every week I just fall more and more in love with him. And so I was so, oh my God, Madeline, I was so nervous.
I was so unbelievably nervous. And, say what you want about Nelly. Say that you still think he's the worst, whatever. You still don't think he's that great. Again, to get the jive on tonight of all nights, I felt like I was so angry about this all week. I felt like he was dealt this hand to like purposely try and sabotage him and see if the people would still vote for Nelly. And I was completely blown away because I was so nervous that it was going to be a complete flop. But when he started, and I was like, okay, Nelly, I'm literally cheering him on from my couch. I'm like, you can do this, Nelly. You've got this. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. And I felt like he kept the energy up the whole time. He didn't let the dance defeat him. I think he came out and blew everyone away.
And I think that that's obvious from like the judge's response. Like, he got a freaking standing ovation. I'm pretty sure part of my couch cushion is currently just like permanently lodged inside my body because I was so tense. I'm pretty sure my ass grabbed part of it.
Yeah.
And it's just inside me now. But oh my God, I was so tense the whole time because it was like so good from the beginning. It was like he was shot out of a cannon. The footwork, the kicks, the flicks. I was like, oh my God, he's doing it. Oh my God, he's doing it. It's happening. Please keep going. Keep going. Don't drop the energy. Don't like misstep. Madeline, it was amazing.
It was incredible. And I was just waiting. I seriously, because I think the judges too were even kind of like, how's this going to go for our guy? Nelly blew me completely away. There is nothing more pure in this entire world than Nelly, Grammy winning rapper, doing a jive on national television. Nothing.
Oh my God. I'm like about to cry talking about it right now. But like, so he gets a perfect score, which is shocking. I was shocked, but I was so pleased. I literally screamed with like joy when that was happening. And he and Daniela both were so choked up. And I was like, why am I crying? What's happening? This is an overload of emotions coming from every direction. Like, it was amazing. I loved it so much. I cannot wait to watch it a million times over. Like, he brings so much joy into my life, and I was so proud of him. He did it.
He did it. I'm proud of our man, Nelly. I'm very proud.
Man.
Wow. Last dance of the night was Kaitlyn and Artem. They did a contemporary to Cowboy Take Me Away by the Chicks, which I was really nervous about that song choice at first, but I think it went really well. What do you think?
So I love that song. I love that song so much. Her story was really, really touching. And I was worried for her that she might let the emotions get in her way. Especially something where you're honoring someone you don't want to mess up because you feel like there's just more added pressure because it means so much to you. So I was a little nervous for her. Her dress was beautiful. Artem in the Canadian tuxedo was weird, but that's fine. It was a choice that was made, but whatever. To me, this is where Artem's choreography falls flat. I feel like so much more could have been done, and I like Artem a lot. I think he's A, super hot, and B, I don't think he's a bad pro, but just compared to how much everyone else is putting into their choreography, I felt like this was a little for me.
Yep.
But at the same time, I felt like Kaitlyn really performed it beautifully, and the only thing was that weird straight vertical lift at the end where she was basically doing a handstand kind of in his arms. I know what that's supposed to be. I've seen it done well, but it didn't really fit with the rest of the dance and kind of threw me off there at the end. But all in all, I thought it was a very well done performance.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with the awkward lift at the end. I know what you're talking about. I think the dress made it look funny. I don't really know what happened there, but the story super super emotional, like
Oh my
gut
gosh.
wrenching, like to have lost a friend at such a young age. And at that time in your life, your friends are just your everything. And she
Yeah, they're your life.
and they are, and she had all those pictures from their childhood, and it was just that was so moving. And that is such a mature thing to go through. And I've never heard her talk about this before. And I watched her whole season of The Bachelorette. Maybe she did, or maybe I just forgot, but that was just a really important moment. And what a way to honor your friend. I thought that was beautiful. I'm so glad she had the opportunity to do that. Great song. Really interesting. I really wanted Artem to use the cowboy hat more. I was kind of sad that he just like held it and then threw it away. So yeah, I do agree. Artem's choreography is just kind of like, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. I've seen this before. And so I really want him to do something that showcases Caitlyn. And because I do think, we know she's a good dancer. That was a great contemporary dance. So I wanted a little bit more too, but perfect 10 for her. Perfect 10.
And I don't think that Artem is a bad choreographer. I think everyone else is just bringing it so hard. He needs to step up to the plate.
Step up, Artem, if you're listening.
I'm sure he is.
He's listening. Step it up, Artem.
Artem, we love you. You're a hot dad, a zaddy, but
step it up.
You gotta step it up, man.
Step it up.
So that was the last one, huh?
That was the last one, but it was not the last moment of the night.
I literally, Madeline, were you shitting your pants during elimination?
I couldn't contain I kept looking at the clock and I'd be like, okay, it's 9:23. Like, I'm good. I still got 37 minutes. I've got 37 minutes. And then it hits 9:40 and I'm like, okay, only 20 minutes until I know. And then when it hits 9:50 and we get back from that commercial break at 9:55, I'm like, okay, all right. Buckle up. Buckle up.
Hold on to your ass. It's about to go down.
Buckle up, girlfriend, because you're about to have to, get to work next week on who you're going to vote for. What are you going to do? Like, all the thoughts just were rushing through my mind. I truly had no idea what was going to happen.
I didn't either. This is the first week that I was like, actually, I have no clue what the outcome of this will be.
So it was a double elimination, and how they did it was, because the judges' save is still kind of new to us. It's not brand new, but it's still kind of new. And so we had the judges' save where, Tyra announces the 3 couples that make it through, no questions asked. Okay. And then we have the bottom 3, to which then the lowest scoring couple is automatically eliminated. But then the judges choose between the 2 remaining of who's going to persevere and who's going to make it to the finals. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we start off elimination. It's very dramatic.
Very.
Tyra pulls from her America's Next Top Model days and goes, who will be eliminated tonight? And
also, worst of it all, it's a double elimination right now.
Oh,
double.
God.
A double elimination. Like, ugh.
The stress.
I'm reliving
real.
it. I'm reliving the stress right now.
I know. So I was so anxious. The first name called, who was it, Madeline?
With Miss Tyra Banks, we had Nelly and Daniela.
Woo!
Yeah,
that was me on my couch. I literally screamed.
I jumped up and down. I was ready. I was ready for that moment. I was so happy. Like, and I don't even want to know what I would have had to feel.
Oh, God, we can't talk about that.
I was trying to prepare myself for it to happen, but I'm so thankful, happy, blessed.
#blessed.
Excited to know that I did not have to feel those feelings tonight because our guy, Nelly, is safe.
He's in the finals, baby.
Nelly is in the finals. I cannot wait to see this man's freestyle.
Oh my God, same. I am so freaking excited. It's going to be everything.
Epic. It's going to be epic. Okay.
Oh, you heard it here first. It's going to be epic.
Y'all heard it here first. And I bet we're going to have, I'm going to make this early prediction right now. We're going to have a freestyle to a Nelly song next week.
I freaking hope so.
Yeah.
I freaking hope so. Okay. So I breathed a huge sigh of relief at that point, and I was like, I'm at peace with whatever happens next, which was a lie, but I was like telling myself to try and calm down.
Yeah, same.
So the next safe couple was it Neve and Jenna?
I think Caitlyn and Artem were called next.
No, they were last.
Oh, it was Neve and Jenna then.
Yeah.
Has to be.
It was Neve and Jenna. And I was like, okay, cool. Moving on. Let's go. Then it was down to the final 4. And once it gets to the final 3, some shit's going to go down. And so I was like, this is the big decision here. And it was Caitlyn and Artem. And I felt mixed feelings just because personally, she's not my favorite. She doesn't make me excited to watch her perform, but I get it. It's fine. Moving on. So our bottom 3 are Johnny and Britt, Justina and Sasha, and Sky and Alan. So the first couple of the 3, like you said, is the lowest combined score of the judges' score and in voting from the fans, the viewers.
Yep.
And I knew that was going to be Johnny, just because classic, the elder generations who are maybe more set in their ways don't care for how flamboyant Johnny is. He's very much for the younger generations who are open to, change and things going on. So he doesn't have a lot of support from the older generations just because that's not their vibe.
Yeah. And what we know about this show is demographically, the people who tune into this show are women in their 50s, 40s to 50s and 60s.
Hey!
Yeah, hey y'all, on the East Coast and in the South. The South is where this show is on every Monday night. And so we know just like
well, we're from here. We know how it is.
Yeah, we know how it is, but we also
not condoning it, but it's easy to understand because we grew up with it.
And that's just where it gets frustrating because
definitely.
And it just grinds my gears because Johnny was robbed from his chance in the finals just because he didn't have a lot of voter support. But I'm proud of him.
Justice for Johnny. He deserved better. He and Britt deserved better.
And Britt deserved better. And, just the look of...
Oh, I can't talk about it. It hurt my heart just so much.
The look in his eyes,
But he knew. You knew that he
knew. He knew. And Britt knew. And I think they've known all season because they've probably had the lowest votes and lowest combined scores all season, but the judges got to save them.
Yeah. Because
they did have the best dances and the best potential when they were in the bottom 2.
Definitely.
However, I think Johnny was most disappointed just because he loves Britt so much. And Britt is our first Black female pro.
And she made it to the damn semifinals her first year. And she deserves all the kudos, all the respect. And I can't wait to see her Instagrams with Johnny for years to come because I know that they are going to be friends forever.
Forever. And, it's a damn shame that Johnny is not in the finals. It's a damn shame.
It really is. It's a robbery, but I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. And I think that's exactly how he feels. I think you could see it on his face. He knew it was coming, but hearing it, having it be real is always a bummer.
Always a bummer, but I'm proud of him. Proud of him regardless. So what happened next was Justina and Sasha and Sky and Alan went before the judges, and the judges were to choose.
And the judges unanimously decided on Justina and Sasha because they have been the most consistent, which I totally agree with. Sky looked very pissed, which was strange. But she does well. She's very cute. She's a cute girl. She's going to have an amazing career. She already has had an amazing career. Very talented. I'm sure she's just a wonderful person. But she has not been consistent in this competition. And I think that, it was the right call.
Yeah, that's what it came down to. And you know what? I am so freaking happy that the judges saw the light and the judges were reasonable and the judges made the right decision.
For sure, 100%. So our finalists, our 4 couples that are moving on to the finale next week
Wow.
are Nelly and Daniela, the hottest couple the world has ever seen. Then we've got Justina and Sasha, who make me smile so big. Then we've got Kaitlyn and Artem, who need to step it up.
Yes.
And last, but definitely not least, Nev and Jenna,
who are just gonna stun us next week, I'm sure. But this is
next week is gonna come down to the voting, 100%.
This is a great bottom 4 or top 4, excuse me. This is a great top 4, and it's pretty close to what I predicted. Pretty close.
Yeah, we both predicted just about the same.
So now I think, the first thing I want to discuss before we make our predictions are next week we have another dance of Derek Huff next week in our finale.
Woo!
I cannot wait. Then we have a performance by Nelly.
Woo!
Which, okay, I'm so excited. And I love that they were like, even if he makes it or not, he's still going to perform for us next week. And so that was giving me that.
Because they know that America freaking loves Nelly. And if he's not on our TVs, we're not going to watch.
Yeah, America is Nelly is the people's choice this year.
100%.
What else do we have next week? Is that it?
I think that's it.
So we do have a little bit of fun. This is what I miss, though. COVID. This is where COVID is ruining some of my happiness. I love when we get like the big performances, the cool, like the Shania Twains, the Chers, and we get those dances and performances. I miss the company. I am missing the Dancing with the Stars.
The troupe. The best part of freestyle is all the background dancers.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really interesting to see freestyles that are just the pro and the dancer.
Yeah. I'm also wondering if they're going to bring everybody back. I'm guessing not.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Typically everybody's in attendance for the finale. I guess we'll see. Okay. You know what else I guess we're going to see? Who
wins? Okay. So this is crazy. I can't believe the finale is next week. I can't believe
we made it.
I can't believe we've been through so much. But okay.
God.
Okay. Give me your predictions.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
It really could go any direction.
Here's
my prediction. I think the top 3 will be. Oh shit! I don't even know. Okay. Oh God, I don't know. Okay. I think 4th place this is what I hope. I'm manifesting this from my lips to God's ears. This is how it's going to go down.
I'm ready.
4th place, Kaitlyn and Artem. Okay. 3rd place, Nev and Jenna.
Wow, really? Okay, keep going.
Yes.
Keep going.
2nd place, Justina and Sasha. And in 1st place, Nelly and Daniela. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think he's the best dancer, but God, he performs the shit out of everything, and I just love him. I need him to win. He's the only good thing to happen to 2020 is him being on Dancing with the Stars, and I just need it. I know that that's so selfish, but honestly, I would be happy if Nelly or Justina won, even Nev. I think Kaitlyn's great. I don't think she has it. She's not my favorite, but that's a personal decision. They're all talented. I don't know. I'm not confident in that at all, but
I love that that's the prediction you made. Here's what I think is going to happen. Okay. It's really a toss up for me. This is really a toss up. So this is really hard.
Did I sound really confident in mine? Because I wasn't.
No, you didn't. Okay. 4th place, Kaitlyn and Artem.
Okay.
Just based on votes. This is what I'm thinking, based on votes. 3rd place, Nelly and Daniela.
Okay.
And this is where it's hard for me, because it's hard for me to pick if it's going to be Justina or if it's going to be Nev. But based on this week, I have to say that I think Justina's going to come in 2nd and Nev is going to win, just because Nev made it straight through and then Justina was in the bottom 3. But, at the same time, That's just what my brain is telling me to say. But what I want to happen is like a Nelly second place or first place. But do I think it's going to happen? No. But will I be shocked if it does? Absolutely. And will I be happy if it does? Absolutely. So it's going to be another one of these 9:55 moments where we don't know who's going to win this show.
Oh my God. My heart is going to fall out of my ass. I'm so nervous.
Yeah. So luckily we don't have to think about it until next week.
Right. Yeah. Because we're just not going to think about it. Right. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just ready to know what they're going to be dancing to and how the finale is going to go. I'm ready to watch Nelly sing for us. I mean, it's going to be,
yes,
it's going to be, you know what?
It's going to be a good time no matter what.
Yeah. Because
unless Caitlyn wins. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I just don't think she's going to win. I just really don't. But, you know, we'll see. But, you know, I'm going to be happy because we got Nelly to the finals. Nelly's in the finals.
We did our part.
Justina's in the finals.
Hell yeah, she is.
Neve is in the finals.
Yup.
And, you know, Caitlyn's in there. Caitlyn made it. Caitlyn did it.
She did.
You know, she's been in the bottom two a couple times and she has rallied. She rallied.
No, she definitely has grown leaps and bounds and definitely deserves to be in the finals. And I don't think she is going to get the win. But if she did, maybe she'll blow me away next week. I don't know. Yeah. But I can't wait to see what happens and I can't wait to discuss it here.
I cannot wait to give the people what they're loving and I think they're loving the podcast.
I think so. We're going to tell ourselves that they are.
Everyone.
I'm loving the podcast.
Yes. If you're listening, let us know if you love us, if you love it. You know, write a review. I think we have the capability to get reviews, don't we?
I don't know if we have that. We don't know what we're doing.
We really have absolutely no idea, but it's been really fun.
But the sound quality should be better because we've got our dingle dongles, as Madeline calls them. We've got our dingle dongles on, which before we were using AirPods, and now we have the like actual wired headphones, like, you know, peasants use or whatever. I just wanted to flex on everyone that I have AirPods. So,
same.
But yeah, we've got the old school OG connected earbuds. So hopefully the sound quality is better. We broke this one up into a couple segments. So hopefully the recording doesn't sound all splotchy. We're really trying to get this production value up. So
we really are.
I hope it's not in vain.
We are working hard for y'all. We're working hard for our fans. And we are just so thankful if you made it this far, if you listened, if you're loving Dancing with the Stars with us. And if you didn't love it before you became, you know, subjected to getting our podcast link in a DM and you listened, but we're so grateful that you did. And yeah, this has been really fun. I can't wait to discuss next week, no matter how heartbreaking or joyful it is.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. And we will see you guys here next week.
We will.